Morning everyone, this is our second stop in Skagway. It's cold out here and feels like winter again. So it's raining, so I don't know how we're gonna do our excursion. Yeah, it's about 7:30 in the morning. I don't have time to eat, so because we have an excursion around 8:30, so we're gonna have to start going down there. I'm gonna show you guys. There's the train, but we're not gonna do the train. There's people coming back already. There's a lot of people down there trying to get into the train. It's cold. There's another ship, Carnival Spirit. It's the same company as this one. Yep. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay.
Hi guys, we are in the bus tour. We're in Skagway downtown right now, and it's very cold. It looks winter here. California is summer, here
Guys,
is
we
winter.
use the word fortunately. That's just my opinion. Unfortunately, the cruise lines actually own this whole block, First Street. So that's why you see all these jewelry stores here.
Wow.
I'm not, but then again, I'm not into jewelry. But
Yeah, I agree. It's commercialism.
see, most of the local vendors are pushed on the other
Look
side.
at these
of
houses.
town.
We're in Skagway, Alaska, guys.
Right here it is.
Nice building. Look at all this building, honey.
Is there a good local variety type store to go to?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll see that here in just a sec. By the way, our business office, just for future reference, it's in the old lobby of the Golden North Hotel right here. That's also from 1897, and that is the most famous haunting in Skagway, internationally known. The thing is, this hotel, it's just beautiful. It's in original condition, original furniture. It's not open for business because the proprietor passed away.
Oh.
And like I said, when we come back, I can make a drop somewhere around here if anyone's interested. Our main coffee shop's over here on 3rd Street, Glacial Coffee House. We like to joke around and say that the service can be a little glacial kind to us here because our main economy is tourism.
Yeah.
So you'll see a lot of vacant buildings for rent. This is really unfortunate. Our main breakfast spot, they closed, so that building's for rent. So we'll get past this block, we'll get past the big chain jewelers here. Yeah, so 4th Street onwards, that's most of the local vendors here,
Look at all the houses.
starting at the
honey.
hardware store. And actually 4th Street, okay, look to the right, you'll see the biggest restaurant in town. It's the Skagway Brewing Company. That's the second microbrewery. The other one, I think's got better beer, but they've got the food. Right. So keep with that American flag. That's a seafood stand. Wodie's Seafood. That's where you get like king crab and fish and chips and all that good stuff. Now, when I first got here in 05 and 06 through 07, this building right here was our dive bar for over 60 years. Formerly Moe's Frontier Bar. Look up at the cliff up there. And you'll see some old advertisements on the cliff. You'll see Moe's Frontier Bar stenciled up there. And Kermsey's Curios, you see that circular painting up there?
Yes.
That's an old advertisement from 1901 for this building here, Kermsey's Curios. They've been open since then. That's like a local arts bazaar. A lot of local and native art in there. A lot of cool stuff. Skagway artists, Yukon artists. Screwing up somebody's photo here. When I say native art, okay, these totems here, okay, this is what we call Tlingit art. This green building here, former brothel as well.
I can't see.
It's now a B&B. And this is actually one of my favorites. No, it's only like 3-4 inches deep, so it's funny, you get some of these too. That's open to the public. I like to hang out back there and see the bars on the window. We still have one jail cell here in Skagway.
Do you ever have mudslides off that?
Oh yeah,
Gosh.
yeah. That dock that's vacant, that's against the cliffside over there. Do you see what looked like a rock slide over there?
Gosh.
Yeah, that happened 4 times last year. Prop planes. The fastest one we get's the Medivac plane, twin turbo prop. That'll get you to Juneau in 35 minutes. That's not bad for 90 miles.
Wow.
Now, why is that important? Because we have a small clinic here, and if something major happens, you gotta go to Juneau for that. Happens every week with all these people coming through town.
What? The Juno is bigger than Skagway?
Yeah, much bigger. It starts up around Halloween. The winds will shift and come north-south. Arctic wind comes through here. It gets real windy. That's actually how Skagway got
We're
its
in
name. The word
Alaska, honey
Skagway, it's a
bunny.
Lincoln word.
Look at that
Chicago
house right there.
means,
Look at that
windy
house.
place.
Look at that house.
Community gardens. Yeah, you see those big houses on the cliff back there? That big
Yeah.
gray one there behind us? That's Mr. Dolan. He's Charleston. He owns a big construction company.
Wow.
One
There's
of
a
our 4
mansion over
cops
there.
there. In fact, we're going to be up on that ridge here in just a second. There's a road that goes up there. What we're going to do from here, before we go up the pass, we're going to go up to what we call the lookout. It's an old scenic overlook. We can see the whole town and all the ships in port.
Wow.
That goes back to the World War II period. Here's some old barracks from that period. That was like a lookout point from the World War II period. Thing is, from 42 to 45, thanks to the railroad, Skagway actually had a second rush. This is actually the main supply port to ship stuff up into the Yukon Territory to build the Alaska Highway. So yeah, this highway, if you back and forth, you can hop on what they call the Alaska Marine Highway. It's our state ferry system. Park your car or your RV on that in Washington and cruise on up for 3 days. If you lived here, that's always a part of the conversation and whatever, elections and so on, because that's the only way we get vehicles and some freight in and out of these small towns here. Only Skagway and Haines have roads coming out of them in southeast Alaska. So 2 miles to the next valley over to a beachfront, the Chilkoot Trail over Chilkoot Pass. That's on the other side of this mountain. And then White Pass comes out of Skagway up that way. We'll be going up White Pass here in a bit. So if you go back and reread Jack London, it's what I was never really that into, but he found a lot of work. So I had to come back to Skagway and do the whole process again, get another ton of the outskirts of town here. So if he keeps that up, he might actually.
Public enemy one.
Yeah. He might not make it through the summer, so we'll wish him the best.
How do they handle the mayor?
Was it break-ins? This when I went into the Golden North Hotel there to get this thing, our office manager, Hannah, she last summer she was actually out in Dai. Remember we were talking about that other valley over there? She left some takeout food in her car, and this was in July during the summer. Oh man. Yeah, the interior was basically gone. A lot of freight comes through here, like it comes in on the barges, some stuff goes out. Actually, to this day, there's some there's some ore shipping coming out of the Yukon Territory, getting shipped out of here. Oil and gas coming and going, right up in the fog there. That's Goat Lake up there, and there's this waterfall coming off of Goat Lake, and if you look closely when we go by there, you'll see a pipeline coming down. That's a water pipeline. There's a hydroelectric plant. We get hydropower in Skagway. There's turbines at the bottom of the hill here. yeah, if you walk around town later, look at a lot of the trucks, especially the diesels. You'll see like a cord, like. Yeah, back when Fantasy Island was on prime time. Yeah, here's the. I'm a lot older than you think I am. Turning 48 here in September.
That's young.
So if you see a waterfall coming up on the left, that's the fault line coming down here.
Oh, look at the ice, puppy love.
That poor bicycle.